Hi, a little bit about the assignment that you have coming up for taking a photo of objects that you feel represent you. I want to talk about the brainstorming part first. We'll talk a little bit about then how you can take those objects and arrange them. I'll demonstrate a little bit on my own with that, and then taking the picture and some hints on that. So the brainstorming part goes like that. So the brainstorming could go a little bit like this. You have to have some things from, two things from each category. One category is things you like, things you do, and things that are important to you. So I brainstormed, and then after I brainstormed things like the color orange. I like sushi. I like exercising. I was supposed to not be circled, but exercising. I like fresh veggies, my kids, sweaters in the fall, summer in my pool. So for example, I took those things, right? And then next to them, I attached a object that I might use. So I did all my brainstorming, and then I went back and I attached objects. So I said, okay, chopstick and soy sauce. All right. Or a sweater and some leaves, because I like sweaters in fall. So I could use an actual sweater, which would have some cool texture. My veggies and fruit. So I did that for each category. So gardening, I thought I could use tools or dirt. Painting, I could use paintbrush. My children, I could use a picture of them. My friends, I could use a picture. I couldn't figure out what to do for that one. Things that are important to me, things I like to do, and things I like. So I had to break those things down, and I'm gonna gather some things for my supplies to make my picture. I gathered some things for my autobiographical picture. So according to kind of my list, I've edited it a little bit. As I was gathering, I got some different ideas, and that's totally okay. Like, oh, I like coffee a lot. Like, I really like my coffee in the morning. I love baking with my kids, so I included a muffin to represent that. I have my color orange. I love art, of course, drawing. I have a little self-portrait I did on the sticky note, a pencil, and 3 orange pencils. And then I, of course, love to paint, so I grabbed some paintbrushes, and I wanted to kind of use the circle. I'm gonna take this picture from overhead, but I'm gonna arrange everything first. And I'm going to think about, I've got some repeating shapes. I've got my rectangular shapes here and my circular shapes here, and then some different lines. So I'm gonna try to rearrange these. So I might start by just moving some things around. So, okay, so I could just start by playing around with different ways of doing things. I'm going to leave my muffin right there with the sticky. I do know I like that. I want to consider my background, so I'm using this old beat up table. I guess a little bit to represent that we all have those marks and scars, and we've been used. We've experienced different things, and so that's what I like about this table. It kind of represents that to me. So I'm going to leave it like that. And I'm going to arrange my pencils, not sure, just on top of that. And my picture of my family. This is an older picture, but I love it because it's just a good picture. And I got some pictures here that I want, just to represent my faith, and I'm not sure how it's going to look yet until I look at it from over top, the viewpoint I'm going to look at when I take the picture. So I'm actually going to climb up on the stool. If you do this, be careful. Okay, and I'm looking over top. Now, when you do take your picture, you can take your picture and then crop it to cut off if you get more of what you don't want. Like if I got some of the floor, I could crop it and make it the shape that I wanted, right? So I'm looking at this. I might want maybe to set this on top of that a little bit. Maybe have the brushes a little different arrangement. So these are just small little tips. You can't just throw it together. You gotta try it different ways, right? So if I don't want the pencils right there, I could put them someplace else. Maybe I try moving this here. Maybe the pencils are kind of going off the page, you know, instead of being on top of the page. They're right there. You know, could look at it again. No, I liked it better the other way. So maybe I have my 4 pencils there. Maybe I do 1 pencil there. Okay, so I'm gonna take the picture and check in and see if I like it. If I don't like it, I might try it again.